I'm ready to work with everyone who wants to solve problems, and I'll take on anyone who stands in our way.
Michigan voters less than 3 weeks away from picking the person who will hold the state's highest office, Gretchen Whitmer or Bill Schuette. Last week we brought you a one-on-one interview with Republican Bill Schuette. Tonight it's Democrat Gretchen Whitmer's turn.
We caught up with her at the UAW Hall in Flint. We began with her now famous slogan, "Fix the damn roads," and why she's okay with raising the gas tax to do it.
Right now here in Michigan, we're all paying to fix our cars because the state's not fixing the roads. We're paying a road tax. We're just doing it in a way that actually doesn't fix the problem. And that's why I'm committed to solving this problem. It'll actually bring down the cost of car maintenance in a way that builds up our infrastructure.
So it may end up raising a tax, a gas tax or some sort of road tax, but you're saying that in the end, Michigan drivers will be paying less.
We'll be paying less. When you're paying $550 a year to fix your car, but you have the alternative to actually pay a little bit more at the pump, that would solve the problem. We all know what the better solution is.
On Line 5, carrying oil and gas through the straits, Michigan made an agreement with Enbridge to build a tunnel for it. Do you think that that is a reasonable solution?
Well, you know, I'm very unhappy that the governor is trying to bind the hands of the next governor. And I think that that's wrong. And I've voiced my, unhappiness with it, because getting the oil out of the Great Lakes, eliminating that threat, is something that I take very seriously.
So you're not saying that you would be necessarily opposed to a tunnel, you just don't want to have to do the tunnel as the solution, you want more options?
If a tunnel is worth our consideration, then we have to have a full, transparent debate and understand what it means.
Unlike her opponent, Whitmer has been vocal in support of Proposition 1. If it passes, you could be the governor that deals with the implementation of legalized recreational marijuana. What do you think of that?
I think it's going to pass. And when it does, we need a governor not who will stand in the way of implementation, but who is going to roll up her sleeves and do it right, make sure that it stays out of the hands of our children, and that we collect taxes so that they actually go into infrastructure and healthcare and education as it's supposed to.
Why do you think that you are compared so often in political ads and elsewhere to Jennifer Granholm?
Well, I think that we all know what dog whistle Bill Schuette is blowing when he does that. I'm not going to get distracted by it. I'm not running to defend anyone else's record.
GOP is casting your choice of running mate as reckless, bad judgment, citing his tweets about Hamas and tax issues with property in Detroit. Is Garland Gilchrist the right choice for Michigan?
He is. And, Garland is a wonderful human being, and anyone who knows him is thrilled about my selection as running mate. He's not perfect, but you know what? I'm not perfect either. I don't think that anyone is. And I think the best kind of leaders understand how important it is to invest in our state and in our communities. Understand we make mistakes along the way. We own them, we fix them, and we go back to work. And that's exactly, I think, the philosophy that Garland and I both share.
We also covered health care, auto insurance reform, and how she thinks she can get anything accomplished with the other party in control of the Michigan legislature. Hear the entire interview on the Focus podcast, available now on 9and10news.com. And next Wednesday, see Whitmer and Schuette face off again in their second debate, streaming live at 8 p.m. on 9and10news.com.